Hi everybody, thanks for stopping by. My name's FM18 and you're watching the Dafuge Challenge, episode 97, with Enfield Town FC. Well, Rotherham broke our win streak, so we decided to go on another one, and we've been on a really good run. We got our revenge on Rotherham against Barnsley, winning 4-1. Rivero had a 29th minute goal, Al-Jahani had a 56th minute goal, Ian Skinner had a 74th minute goal, and a 92nd minute goal to put the game away. Rocco Carangelo, we'll go with that. Had a 49th minute goal for Barnsley, but by then the game was really already out of reach. They had more shots and more on target than us. They had one less clear-cut chance, but we had the possession advantage. We had 8 shots, 5 on target. Almost all of our shots came from inside the box. It was a really good performance by the team. After Barnsley, we were away at Huddersfield, and we drew 1-1. Nigel Wilson went out with a knee injury in the 44th minute. He was going to be out for about 4 to 6 weeks. I believe he's coming back relatively soon. Ian Skinner had a 50th minute goal, and then Sam Field equalized in the 79th minute. I'm not quite sure what to think about this. We had 19 shots, 8 on target, 2 clear-cut chances, 7 half chances. Huddersfield had 6 and 2, and only 1 clear-cut chance. I don't want to say that we were mugged, but they deserve the goal they got, but I think we should have gotten more out of this. They were the second-ranked team in the league at the time when we played them, so we threw away a win to get the draw. We got a point, but I think we should have gotten 3. After that, we were home against Reading, and we won 2-0. Ian Skinner with goals in the 8th and 11th minutes, and then he went out in the 36th minute. Fun times. We had 13 shots, 6 on target. Reading had 8 shots, 3 on target. We were just better than them in all phases of the game, all day. It was a really nice performance by the guys. I think the fact that the vast majority of the team has played together for a while, 2, almost 3 seasons in some cases, has really helped us out, has really helped us gel, and the guys we've brought in have fit in really well. Skinner went out with a concussion. He was going to be gone 2 to 3 weeks. Against Oldham, we also won 2-0. Ahmed Al-Jahani had a brace. He is really coming into his own. It doesn't show in his ratings. He's still a 1.5 but almost all of his attributes have gone up by at least a point since the beginning of the season. We had 13 shots, 5 on target. Oldham had 9 shots, 4 on target. We didn't have any clear-cut chances. We had 3 long chances and 7 long shots. I think the one thing that saved us was our possession advantage and the fact that Oldham just could not put anything together. The defense was really on it today. Broadhurst stepped in quite well for a couple of weeks when Hammond went out with a knee injury in training. Nothing too serious. He was just out 2 weeks. I could have played him this game, but honestly, after this Birmingham game today, it's an international break, so it gives him that much more time to recover. But Broadhurst has stepped up, has been quite capable. My defensive left and defensive right backs are really starting to disappoint me. I don't know if it's because I'm expecting too much from them, but their performances lately have just been... I haven't been noticing them, which is both good and bad. I only tend, like most managers, to notice them when they do something really well or something really bad. And the fact that they're not doing any of that means they're average. And frankly, we're not going to get anywhere if they're just average. After Oldham, we were away at Derby County. And this game was annoying because they are bottom of the league, like Rotherham. And we could not put them away. They absolutely mugged us. 18 shots, 3 on target they had. We had 6 shots, 2 on target. They were on the attack all game. And then it was our turn to be wild in front of the net. I don't know what the heck Lentil was thinking with this. I am now training him to stop taking long shots because I'm tired of seeing this on my shots chart. Rivero saved us with a draw in the 83rd minute with a goal. But this was a game Derby County should have won. They're probably going to be kicking themselves. This was one of those games where we played down to our competition and it almost came back to bite us. So today we are home against Birmingham, who are a bottom of the table team, and then we got an international break and then Ipswich Town. So I have set up the best 11 for Birmingham, and we will come up. So I have set up the best 11 for Birmingham, and we will come back with that game in just a bit. Well, today we are hosting Birmingham, and we are playing our 4-4-2 diamond. Ward in goal, Gardner, Durante, Hammond, and Colwell is the defensive back four. Lentil is the defensive midfielder behind Diaz and Wendell. Clark is the attacking midfielder behind Al-Jahani and Rivero. Birmingham is playing a 4-4-2. Turner in goal, Adai, Shahab, Dundas, and Bennett as the back four. Sherratt, Evans, Bell, and Roberts as the midfield four. White and Hall up top as the strikers. Skinner and Wilson are both out. They could have played this game, but they're not match fit, and frankly with the international break coming up and the fact that Birmingham's a bottom of the table team, I'm risking it. So, and this is the 4-4-2 diamond, fits the personnel we have, except Hall has the ball right now, crosses it, and it's knocked away. Diaz kicks the ball to Evans. Birmingham's developing the attack again. Sherratt moving left. Crosses it in, knocked away by Durante, but Roberts is there, and he skies it. Sherratt with the ball, knocks it in, but Hammond knocks it down. Diaz has it, sends it forward to Al-Jahani, taps it up to Rivero, and his shot is really wide left. There's been a lot of that going on these past few games. Now, coming up on a half hour, we've had 6 shots, but only 1 on target. Birmingham has had 2 shots, none on target. Hopefully we can put together a scoring opportunity here. We are definitely more match fit than Birmingham. Until, of course, Hammond picks up a yellow. Halftime, 10 shots, 2 on target, 2 shots for Birmingham. Oh, look, it's a downpour. I should expect something different. What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing again over and over and over, expecting a different result? A game without rain, that's my insanity. Now, if Rivero isn't doing any better by the 60th minute, we'll pull him off. We're going to move Al-Jahani to Rivero's spot and make him a poacher. I've been training him on that because he's already a good defensive forward. We're going to bring Mackin on to replace Rivero, make him a target man on support. Going to move Durante over to take Hammond's spot on the defensive right side. Bring on Broadhurst to get Hammond off, because the last thing I need is him to go off with a yellow card. Hopefully Mackin can be his usual super sub self and score us a goal. Again, we've only had 2 shots this half. Birmingham hasn't had any. I'm kind of sitting on a high line too. You know what? It's a little early for me, but we are going to go with the overload. We're not going to get anything out of this game, are we? There have been no highlights this entire second half. That's frustrating. Clark to Diaz to Went, and that's literally the only second half highlight. Wow. And we did it again. We totally played down to our opponent. They were literally 24th in the league. Well, as you can see on the table over here, that leaves us tied for 7th. Although, to be fair, we are within striking distance of first place. Well, as you can see from the schedule, it is the winter international break. We have Ipswich Town coming up in 2 weeks. I've got to schedule some under 18 games. So, we will be back with the Ipswich Town game in just a bit. Today we are away at Ipswich, and they are playing a 4-4-2 with Stanton in goal, Wallace, Oxford, Dennis, and Garner as the defensive back four, Burt, Malumbi, Wilkinson, and Taylor as the midfield four, Hoban and Sparks up top as the strikers. We are playing our 4-3-3 with Ward in goal, Gardner, Durante, Broadhurst, and Colwell as the defensive back four, Diaz, Collins, and Lentil as the midfield three, Skinner, Al-Jahani, and Rivero up top as the strikers. And we are moving left to right. So Hammond is out of the game because he was got his 5th yellow, so he automatically misses a game. And then, nope, Sparks, beats his man. Oh, off the post. Gardner knocks it away. Well done. Taylor with the throw in. Sparks on the right side of the box, centers it to Malumbi, to Hoban, to Bird. Goes around the defender, centers it to Hoban, who scores. That was entirely too easy for them. This is moving a little bit slower than I would like. Oh, let me run between these two defenders while they're caught flat-footed. Garner on the throw to Sparks. Back to Garner. Knocked away. Rivero has it, and his pass is errant. Sparks has it. Bounces back and forth a couple infield players. Possibly could have been for a foul. Not quite sure who Ward was sending it to there. Guess he was expecting Rivero to get it on the bounce. All the way back to Ward. Into the crowd again towards Skinner. Knocked away. And Ipswich has it. Well, no, they don't have it again. Durante. Collins to Diaz. Back to Collins, who loses it. Now Malumbi has it. Sends it up to Hoban, to Sparks. What the hell is my team doing? It's like they suddenly forgot which direction the ball was supposed to go. Looked like Ward lunged like he was trying to break the tape at the end of a dash. Oh, good God. Nice stop, Ward. 2 minutes in, we're already 2-1 down. Ipswich is just on fire. 6 shots, 5 on target already? We haven't done anything. Come on, guys, get a shot. Stanton with a free kick. Gardner taps it back to Ward. Long pass towards Al-Jahani. Knocked away. Over 4 of my players. Right to the Ipswich player. Hoban controls it. Sparks. Out to Taylor. Durante knocks it away, but it goes right to Garner. To Malumbi. To Sparks. To Hoban. And just wide right. Corner kick in. I'm not quite sure what the number 19 player was doing there. It looked like they kicked the ball before he was ready. Knocked away. Hoban at the top of the box. Ward with the free kick. Skinner knocks down Collins to Lentil. Back to Collins. Up to Skinner. To Al-Jahani. Everybody's passing is just off today. Stanton blasts a long ball. Lentil taps it up. Rivero can't get to it in time. Into space. Hoban runs it down. Sparks is there. We're just playing stupid. There's no effort. There's no energy. We still haven't had a shot. They've had 13 and 10. Oh, hey, we finally got one. 2 even. Diaz with the penalty kick from outside the box. Durante's there, but it goes right to Stanton. Colwell knocks it up. Collins was kind of in the area, but goes to an Ipswich player. Malumbi has it now. Up to Hoban. Durante intercepts the pass. I hold my breath every time there's one of those sorts of passes. Collins to Lentil, Colwell. Back across to Diaz, up to Al-Jahani. Out to Gardner, to Diaz, to Collins, up to Skinner. Cross it. Rivero's there. Whew. We get one back. Okay. 2 more, guys. Nice job by Skinner outrunning the defender. Nice header by Rivero. Coming up on halftime. They're completely dominating us. Sad thing is, I got into a war of words with the Ipswich manager in the pregame press conferences, and he's absolutely convinced we're going to get relegated. And Broadhurst picked up a yellow. Gardner's having a horrible game. You know what? I'm going to get him out while I still can. I'm going to bring on Page for Gardner. Get Broadhurst out and bring Defo on. Gardner with the throw for Ipswich. To Sparks, back to Gardner to Taylor. Bounces off one of my players right to Malumbi. Sends it back out to Gardner. Long pass towards Hoban in the center. To Bird. He centers it in Malumbi. Back out to Wallace. Across the field, Taylor's there. Oh, knocked away. Nice job. But it goes right to Wilkinson. Bird. And his shot hits the side net. Okay. Malumbi. Back to Wilkinson. All the way across the field. Bird Cole steps in front of it. Knocks it up to Rivero. All the way across the field to Skinner. Cross it. Cross the ball. That is so annoying. Al-Jahani was there. And he wasn't going to get the angle on it. Taylor, knocked away by Diaz. Hoban runs it down, sends it back to Taylor, who crosses it in. Sparks is there, but it's knocked away. Goes right to Dennis, though. To Wilkinson. Out into space, Durante runs it down. Oh, it goes right to Wilkinson, to Hoban, to Sparks. Son of a... Oh, it was disallowed. He was offsides. Well, bullet dodge there. We're going to go to the overload. Page up to Collins, to Lentil. Back out to Page, to Al-Jahani, and he powers it wide left. Colwell with the throw in, to Collins. Across the field to Diaz, out to Page. Up into space, but Garner runs it down before Skinner gets there. Bird has the ball now for Ipswich. Up to Sims, into space. Hector Ingram's not going to get there before Durante. Ward sends it forward towards Al-Jahani. Knocked away, but Collins is there. Diaz. Back to Collins, to Lentil. Up to Al-Jahani. To Diaz, into space. Stanton with a nice save. 10 minutes left. Don't think it's going to happen. Ipswich has only had 5 more shots this half. To be fair, that's all they really needed. They were so far ahead. It's just... I was really hoping we'd give them a better game. They had 12 shots on target, but they've had 5 clear-cut and... Son of a gun. That's just... If it weren't for the fact they were the third, well, now they're first in the league, this would probably be our worst game of the season. But no, we had to lose that other game 4-0 to like to Rotherham, I think it was. Al-Jahani, back to Collins, to Diaz, to Skinner, dispossessed. That's a foul. Is he off? Not that it's going to matter. He's walking. He's walking. He's been yellowed. Diaz sends it in. Knocked away by Defo. Game's going to end. Blast. And damn. If I knew I'd get away with it, I'd take away the practice days and put them on very high. But I got a tough run of games coming up. Mostly top of the table teams. Middlesbrough in 3 days. Crystal Palace in a week. 8 games is a bit much to do between live comms. So we are going to do Nottingham Forest and Sunderland next. Hopefully the boys can get right between now and then. I don't want to say the Ipswich manager was right in saying we were going to get relegated, but these last couple of games, these last few games in general, have just been stupid. Too many draws. Our wins are not at all convincing in any sort of way. I mean, yeah, we've had some clean sheets, but still. We're well on our way to bottom of the table. And we've got a tough run of games coming up too. We've got to get things right. Maybe it's the players needing to gel together and getting on the same page. Maybe it's me tweaking some stuff around. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I just take a deep breath in and let it out, relax, and whatever happens, happens. So, the good news is it's still early enough in the season for us to turn things around. But we've got to get this form fixed, or we're going to get stuck in the pack again. We're not going to make any forward progress, and I just don't think that's good in the long term. But when we come back for Forest and Sunderland, hopefully things will be better. If you liked what you've seen and heard, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content. Questions, criticisms, comments, leave those down below. I'll answer them as fast as I can. My name's FM18. I thank you for watching.